Hi there, it's Carolyn from Doula Beginnings. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to take some time today to dive deep into the world of doulas, who they are, the different types that you might encounter, and just how crucial their roles are in supporting families during one of life's biggest transitions. If you're an expectant parent or considering becoming a doula yourself, I hope you'll find this conversation especially helpful. We'll break down antepartum or pregnancy, birth, and postpartum doulas, what they do, why their support matters, and how it all ties to our mission here at Doula Beginnings. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and let's begin. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a doula? A doula is a trained professional who provides continuous physical, emotional, and informational support to parents before, during, and after childbirth. Their role isn't medical. Instead, it's deeply personal and supportive, focused on helping families feel safe, calm, and confident. This may sound simple, but it's powerful. Having a doula involved can improve birth outcomes, increase parent satisfaction, and reduce stress. There are many studies that back this up. But doulas don't all do the exact same thing. Depending on their training and focus, doulas specialise in different phases of the reproductive journey: before birth, during labour, and after baby arrives. So, first up, antepartum or pregnancy doulas. These doulas come alongside families when pregnancy becomes complicated or when extra emotional or physical support is needed before labour starts. This might be due to high-risk pregnancies, the need for bed rest, loss or trauma with previous pregnancies, or even anxiety around childbirth. A pregnancy doula's role includes offering emotional support through listening, reassurance, and validation, helping parents navigate medical information and decision making with confidence, providing practical assistance like helping organise care schedules or offering gentle physical support, and advocating for parents' needs in hospital or clinic settings. I've worked with families who have felt overwhelmed after hearing they were high risk. Having a pregnancy doula made a huge difference. Someone who could hold space for their fears, answer questions patiently, and simply be there week after week. For example, if a client has to stay in bed for many weeks before the baby arrives, her pregnancy doula might visit often to keep her company, help her plan daily routines, handle small tasks, and provide comforting conversations when she's feeling worried or unsure. Now, let's talk about birth doulas, perhaps the most familiar type to many. Birth doulas provide continuous physical, emotional, and informational support throughout labour and birth. Unlike medical staff who rotate shifts, doulas stay with the person birthing from early labour through the birth. Their role includes things such as offering comfort measures, such as massage, positioning suggestions, breathing techniques, and encouragement. They act as an advocate by helping parents communicate their wishes to the medical staff. They provide encouragement and reassurance during intense moments for the partner, who's often quite anxious. And they facilitate discussions around choices and decisions as labour unfolds. One of my favourite comments from a doula client was, "My doula was my anchor. When I felt scared or overwhelmed, she reminded me I was strong, breathing with me and helping me focus on each moment." Birth doulas help transform uncertain, scary moments into empowering experiences. At Doula Beginnings, we focus deeply on this role, training doulas to meet families' unique needs with kindness, professionalism, and evidence-based skills. Now that baby's here, the journey continues, and that's where postpartum doulas shine. Postpartum doulas support families in those critical first 3 months after birth. They provide hands-on assistance with newborn care, infant feeding support, emotional encouragement, and practical household assistance. New parenthood can feel joyful, but exhausting and isolating. Postpartum doulas reduce that overwhelm by doing things such as helping parents rest and recover physically and emotionally. They help parents recognise feeding cues and overcoming feeding challenges. They offer newborn care tips and soothing strategies. They assist with basic household tasks so parents can focus on bonding with their new baby. And some will also prepare nutritious meals for the family. A postpartum client once shared, "My doula came in the days after birth and helped me hold my baby without fear. She fed me snacks, rocked the baby, and reminded me to breathe. It was life-changing." This care deeply uplifts families during a vulnerable but precious stage. So, how do these roles link to the heart of Doula Beginnings? Our mission is to empower and uplift expectant and new parents by providing compassionate, expert support and education, making every step of their journey easier, calmer, and filled with confidence. Doula Beginnings is the oasis of support. Whether it's pregnancy, birth, or postpartum, every doula role contributes uniquely to that mission. By nurturing doulas with training, compassionate guidance, and community, Doula Beginnings helps create a ripple effect of calm, strength, and knowledgeable support for families. We believe when doulas are well prepared and cared for, they in turn provide the best care to families, sharing care, presence, and expertise. This is the essence of our work, an oasis of support serving parents through all phases of their journey. If you're watching and wondering whether to hire a doula, start by exploring what kind of support feels right for you. Many families find comfort in having different doulas by their side throughout pregnancy, birth, and parenting because the journey evolves and so do your needs. Other families prefer to have one doula who offers continuous care, supporting you from pregnancy all the way through to parenting. If you're dreaming of becoming a doula yourself, the possibilities are wide open. Whether you're drawn to pregnancy care, birth support, postpartum nurturing, or a beautiful blend of all three, there's a path made just for you. At Doula Beginnings, we're here to guide you every step of the way, offering compassionate, evidence-based training and mentoring designed to boost your confidence and hone your skills so you can make a meaningful impact in the lives of the families you support. I hope this gives you a clear picture of the incredible work doulas do and how each type supports families through major life changes. If you want to learn more, subscribe to my channel to stay connected with Doula Beginnings. We share resources, workshops, interviews, and community connections designed to support both doulas and parents. Remember, whatever your journey, as a parent or as a doula, you're not alone. Together, we create an oasis of support that nurtures, uplifts, and empowers. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself and those wonderful families you serve. See you next time.